Bulls Grizzlies Summer League, July 10th. Cam Boozer versus Caleb Wilson. Got to check this out. I didn't think Caleb Wilson should have been the number 1 pick, but I did say pre-draft that I thought that he might end up being. There was a possibility that he ended up being the best player in this draft, and other people are now saying that as well after seeing him in the summer league. I think it's a little too early to say that, but he showed out. You know, Draymond said it as well. I just want to say for the record, go check my videos. I've been saying that that's possible, right? It's just. I thought that he was the biggest coin flip in the draft, but it looks like he's going to pan out. Let's talk about this game. All right, guys. Yeah, check the receipts, bro, on my takes on Caleb Wilson. I did say that I thought he lacked intensity in college, didn't play that hard, but that's college, and he's Caleb Wilson, a guy of that caliber. I can understand him not wanting to buy in college. Look at Darren Peterson, right? He didn't even want to play. He didn't want to step on the court. So I had that question about him, and I also thought that he was not like skilled enough to be the wing that he wants to be. I could tell that he was trying to be a wing by player development. You can look at my videos about him, and if you look at all my draft series from this year, you'll see that I said it's possible that Caleb Wilson's the best player in this draft. If I had to pick guys to be the best players in this draft, Caleb Wilson, there was a fair chance that he could be, or there was a fair chance he could not bust but not be better than Cam Boozer, right? It would just depend on a couple different factors. Based on the summer league, which is one indicator, it's very early and it's too early to tell. It looks like Caleb Wilson is gonna be a guy. He's gonna be like a KG with an offensive skill of a KD, which is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about. This guy could be a fucking real superstar, bro. The shit he's doing from the perimeter, impressive. He didn't do that in college. Okay, so it's tough for me to predict that. But the shit that he was doing in his pre-draft workout, I kind of was like, yo, damn, he's making some reads. He's doing some shit here. And the shit he's working on is actually league translatable stuff. And he's 6'10", and he's just crazy athletic. So I do believe I was the first person to say that Caleb Wilson had the highest ceiling. But I could be wrong, but check the receipts. You know, go back and check the videos. I'm not going to do it for you, to be honest with you, because it's out there. I put it out there. Somebody's going to do that. Somebody's going to figure it out eventually. You know, once I make it, obviously people are going to do their research, so I don't need to do that. But I do think I'm the best talent evaluator in the world. I think that evaluation is one of my main strengths as a coach, as is game management, time management, clock management, and adjustments, emphasis. I got some decent X's and O's. I could work on that, especially the ATO side of things. I got some good sets, some good continuities and principles, and I'm a great teacher. I could definitely work on the ATOs, and I think managing substitution is something I could work on. But this shit, bro, I got this down, bro. I'm telling you. I think I'm the best coach in the world, obviously. Shit, I've been saying that for a minute, but whatever. Let's talk about this game. And by the way, Cam Boozer too, he shows some stuff. I've been doubting him a little bit. Not him necessarily. I haven't been doubting Cam Boozer, but I've been doubting the play style. But he did some things that really turned me up.
Vegas Summer League action. We are at Thomas and Mack Center, and we've got the Chicago Bulls taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. And we are underway here at Thomas and Mack, Chicago and Memphis.
And look, they've got some guys out here who've got some NBA experience.
I like the read there by Cam.
And look, they've got some guys out here who've got some NBA experience behind them, and Prosper's one of them.
Right on.
It's a good guard read right there. So again, already you got to be able to do stuff from the perimeter in this day and age, and Cam Boozer is showing that. But man, the foundation he has playing in here in the post and playing defense, and he can still move his feet too on the perimeter. So yeah, man, he's an elite player, elite player, in his own right.
Over to Wilson now. Wilson's first.
But Caleb, bro, this at 6'10" is just. There's nobody better in this draft class. AJ DeBonce is great, and I think AJ is the best player right now after watching him against Darren Peterson. I think he's the most pro-ready, and he has an incredibly high ceiling as well. But, bro, the ceiling on Caleb Wilson is unimaginable. It's just crazy. And the shit he's working on, he's trying to be that. I think AJ should start shooting threes like this, to be honest, and put. But AJ's got his own. AJ's play style lends itself to him putting pressure on the rim. He really attacks. He puts a lot of pressure on the rim. He's physical. He's aggressive. So, developing that bag and being able to stop and pop, pull up from mid-range, keep defenders honest, change of pace, change of speed, different moves to get inside second defender, stuff like that. That's probably more conducive to his success given his play style. But man, with what Caleb Wilson's doing out here, if he can make this a real thing that he's consistently doing, he's going to be the best player in this draft. There's nothing anybody can do about it. But we'll see. Again, we will see. It's got to pan out.
Answer my question. Get a three early. Same if you're fouled on a three-point shot. Wilson. Good defense by.
See, he's not quite as fluid handling the ball as AJ DeBonsa right now. He's not. But he's making shots. He's making tough shots, and he's putting the ball in the bucket. At 6'10", and the athlete he is, bro.
I like it. Oh, good screen. Boozer, free inside for the flush. There we go. Go to him. Get him a touch.
The thing I like here is Boozer's taking on the
This
challenge
part was
of
tough.
Caleb Williams. That's not the case at the other
And Cam, that's
challenge of guarding Caleb Williams. That's not the case.
That's a big. To me, this is as good as a poster. If you ask me, as a coach, I think he might as well just have posterized him right there. Because he just used this length, quick jab, and Caleb Wilson still does have something to be leaves something to be desired with his handle. I'll say that he's got a good handle for 6'10". We're talking about NBA players, guys. Like he's obviously got an elite handle, but he could still improve upon that.
That's not the case at the other
He's gonna still have one of the best handles of anybody above 6'7". But I just feel like he's not as fluid, and that may never come though, and it doesn't need to for him to still be the best player in this draft. Let me tell you that. It doesn't necessarily need to. If he can shoot the way he's shot in this game, that alone right there will position him to go at AJ and dare. He's in the conversation. Cam is too. I think, for reasons like this, but Cam's got a lot of, I think, offensive development to go. But he's probably he has the best foundation, if you ask me, because he's big, strong, he can move his feet, he can get you 2 points, right? He's gonna get you 2 points, and he will play defense. So from that, you can build the 3-point shot. He needs to speed up his release. I think he needs to be able to put the ball on the floor again. Him and Caleb Wilson both. They're both bigs, right? They both, I think, need to work on the handle a little bit. And when I say handle, I don't necessarily mean literally the handle, being able to dribble, but various things in terms of movement with the ball. Caleb Wilson, I think, could get lower sometimes.
There we go.
I got to keep watching him, but
I like the fact that he's taken on that challenge on the defensive end of the floor. And the offense does not look the way it should.
It won't.
You can have 4 guys that are positionless, you better have a point guard.
We saw that in our game yesterday, Charlotte and Orlando. This is Chandler getting downhill, swatted
that's tough.
by
That was a tough move, tough block.
Here comes Burton off to the races,
Nice.
over to Cleveland with the leg.
Nice.
I know I'm getting old because I remember his year playing in Orlando in the summer league. It was going into LeBron's rookie
And you'll see reminders here and there that this is the summer league, like
year, and I was coaching the Heat summer league team.
Time flies, time absolutely flies.
like it's not like.
In the corner, ball is good.
Well, that's
Not trying to say that it's not easy, but it's not NBA level competition yet. They're not playing in the NBA right now. Like these guys, so Caleb Wilson turned up, AJ is turning up, Darren also did his thing. But we got to see how all of this things change when you play a higher level of competition. This is still not the NBA level of competition, right? Not in him particular, but I'm just saying in general that what's going on the court.
the first time for Chicago that the ball's moved at all.
19 14-10.
It is the NBA, but it's not. It's not the regular season. You're not, you know what I mean?
Grizzlies on top early. Here's that matchup. Boozer and Wilson. Boozer fading away.
That's super tough. That's super tough.
Matchup. Boozer and Wilson. Boozer fading away. Pure. Sellers. Outside look for three. Williams drains it. 23-15, and nice move and finish inside.
His feel for the game and just
With the cap.
thing, you know.
That's a nice finish right there.
Yeah, you see Swain finish. How about for you, Bryson? Like, you put a lot of years in, paying your dues, evaluating talent, being involved in everything with the cap
That's tough.
and all of that. What's it feel like to get
I'm still trying to make sense of Cam Boozer, where he fits in, bro. He could be like a Jokic, to be honest.
What are you trying to do? I see you just signed
But much better at defense and not as good at offense.
my guy Norman Powell, but like, what type of foundation
But he's got this ability to create as a big.
you trying to
He's got good vision.
build a type of locker room for those guys because they're young, but you want to get back
He's kind of a. He's,
to winning and bring some inside.
I don't want to call him a point forward. Like, he is kind of a point forward, though. Like, he's not Paulo Banchero or LeBron, but he is like a point big man almost. Like, he's, you know what I mean? Like Jokic, honestly. Jokic,
Back to Chicago.
offensively, he's got that quality.
Get in and out because everybody, wants to, take a picture or, have a
And that's-
second with you. But it's been a
This, you see flashes for Caleb Wilson. He can do where he can just do everything. He can shoot consistently from outside, bully people inside, dunk on people, run in transition. Like, you see those flashes, man.
amazing, man.
That shit is scary.
Absolutely, yes.
This is a great draft class. Really great draft class.
big one for you, though, now? I don't know who you were.
White Sox, I'm in.
Okay, White Sox.
Yeah, hey, absolutely. Okay, absolutely. South
That's wet.
side,
Hold on, man. He can't go against his team like that. He
One
just
thing to have great athleticism, but the way you maximize that is to give great effort.
yes.
You know, if you're lazy and athletic, and we've seen guys like that.
Awaka over to Swain. Swain will fire from deep, left it short. Coward the board, quickly ahead. Prosper.
Caleb's just a nightmare matchup, dude.
He can bring offensively,
When you can shoot, you can put the ball on the deck to a pretty good degree, and you're tall like that.
yeah, hopefully Clark's Norm.
The closeout that's needed to guard him is crazy. You need to actually get like way out of position. You can't even play defense properly if you're in position to take away his 3-point shot. He's gonna be able to blow by you, get his foot outside yours, and just go.
Bring different things to our group and help us win games.
Experience in OKC, and now you are a leader of this Bulls team. Where do you feel like you need to take that next step in your game?
He was a very good player, but he's a point guard, and he had to play off the ball because he was with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Now,
Modest over there, then you got Norm, Swain. You got guys that can make shots for you from the perimeter, but also catch lobs. And it's going to be an exciting young team to get out in transition and see what they can do. And I think they can be able to cover up for him defensively a lot. You know what I mean? All those guys can switch out in the defense. He's not that great of a defender, but those guys can help him on the back end with Claxton and Wilson back there being able to switch and go block shots.
Small couldn't finish. Coward there.
I think Cedric Howard learning that and doing that at a high level for them.
One thing really impressed me about Coward last season, he did not talk like a rookie. This is small bully ball to the rack. Sellers. Sandler. Skip pass. This is Williams draining the tray. He's knocked down a couple.
That big fella from Louisville, that's what Williams want to do.
Small. Short. Prosper there to put it up and in. Coward. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Howard with 15 now.
And Wilson leading the way for Chicago with 14 points. Coward, a game-high 15. He's going to work it in from behind the basket. And a boom.
That's what I'm talking about with Cam Boozer.
Boozer for the deuce.
Second time
He is physically dominant.
they've gotten that in the game.
The foundation is there for him to be a great player. He's gonna get you. He can get you 2 points. You need 2 points to get you 2 points.
Coward rolling to the rim. Surrounded by trees. Kick out to Prosper in the corner. Prosper, pump,
And he plays a smart style of basketball.
the finish.
Prosper playing.
In a different world, he'd be a great guard. He'd be a great guard if he was a little bit smaller and quicker and better with the ball in his hands.
This is Swain.
He has that guard mindset, this guard IQ and skill set in a way.
Inside, nowhere to go.
It's just that he doesn't move quite fast enough to be a guard.
Busted out to Wilson somehow. Wilson, step back, Jay. Bottom.
Man, that's fucking scary, dog.
Wow, I'll tell you what. He's going to be able to make that shot.
Sellers.
6'10", step back threes.
Over to Wilson. Flicks the wrist again.
Contested too.
And you know what, John? They look good.
No, they do not look bad.
Big man hand in the face. What are you going to do with that?
He's heaving them up there and they're bouncing in.
And what we like is what you know what you said. He only took 1 or 2 attempts last year. He's shooting them right now. He's shooting another one now. Oh, I would have heat checked.
There is the heat check.
That was a KG deep too.
Get to it. I told you heat.
Kevin Garnett deep too.
Wilson's feeling it. Has the last 9 for the Bulls. Sidestep, forced to give it up, turned it over.
And then you see these from Caleb Wilson, which is like, this is not something that AJ DeBonsta would ever do, right?
Wilson's feeling it. Has the last 9 for the Bulls.
AJ's just a little bit better with the ball in his hands in terms of, so it's tough to say that in terms of getting by people, in terms of crispness, not turning it over, not being sloppy necessarily. I think AJ still is considerably better than Caleb at that, but he's down 2 inches probably, and Caleb's got just as much physicality, and I think that jump shot is there or better than AJ's, the 3-pointer. So, I mean, man, I don't know.
Sidestep, forced to give it up, turned it over. Zach Cleveland on the run. Toss over to Boozer for the flush.
Caleb Wilson probably never did that. Keep going, Boozer. Good read.
On the drive,
Hey.
Burton, bucket in the foul.
Lights out. Yeah, he does a great job. Jerry
As Chandler to the rim, scoops it home.
finally got a split of the screen from the guard. He finally got a split of the screen.
Meshack with the floater inside. Boozer. Working on Williams. Pull up.
That's super tough. That's super tough.
Boozer. Working on Williams. Pull up. Good. First summer league action for Chicago. Skip pass. This is Swain spinning in the lane. Puts
That's
it up
tough.
and through.
That's what he does. That's what he does. We said
Cassidy seems to be right on.
Just a tremendous rookie class. Right on cue. Wilson. Another one from downtown.
He's been putting in work on that jump shot, bro. Sheesh.
He is 3 points shy of the Vegas Summer League.
Smart decision, by the way. From a career development perspective, from a progression perspective, it is a great, very smart decision. Very smart decision.
Record for a debut. He has 13 in the third quarter alone.
See, I think AJ's better defensively with respect to that kind of stuff. Still, so basically all that to say that it's not time yet to put Caleb Wilson as the best player as in this draft class, but the flashes are there. That his ceiling is evident. It's possible. And Cam Boozer can do that sometimes, right?
Right back at you.
You just said it, John. Put the ball on the floor.
Steal on the inbound. Hendricks with the hops. Forced to kick it out. Sellers the pump. Penetrates. Tied up by Hendricks.
Boozer's shown a lot here. It seems like he's trying to play off the perimeter more as opposed to being in the post.
Ahead, small the pump and the reverse.
And he pulled a force.
That's what really impressed me about him in college is his 2-foot game, pivot game in the paint. I mean, he was
Don't let him go the other way when you don't have all the
dominant, bro. He's the best player in college basketball, I think.
Totally agree with you. We all
Hang time.
I take that back. Darren Peterson was the best player in college basketball, and I think Darren Peterson still has a chance to be the best player. It just depends He has not had the best summer league. In fact, I think him and Cam Boozer, Caleb Wilson and AJ DeBonce have stolen the summer league show, right? Well, that's summer league, so we'll see. And I don't think Caleb Wilson, I don't think Cam Boozer and DP have had bad summer leagues by any stretch, but these guys have stood out, right? Him and AJ. So we'll see. We'll see how their careers go. It's still a long way to go. It's early, but those are some early observations.
14 fouls against the Grizzlies. They're going to be in the penalty the rest of the way. Wilson stripped. Good defense. Small looking for a teammate. Lobs it up. Prosper.
I don't want to call Caleb sloppy, but I think that the weakness here is when he's attempting to create, he's still not as tight and as crisp as other guys in the draft class. Darren Peterson, obviously, much sharper with the ball in his hands than Caleb Wilson, but he doesn't have that length and size. AJ DeBonce, I think, sharper. Again, not the same length and size, but still long and physical and strong and has the size. AJ, obviously, probably the most balanced, well-rounded player in this draft class. Cam Boozer, the most fundamental, strongest, most physically imposing. Caleb Wilson, highest ceiling, electric flashes. And Darren Peterson, man, I think he's got, I mean, he could be the best player too. He could be the best player. I think Caleb Wilson's ceiling's higher, but Darren Peterson is the most ready. I mean, he's just got this ability. He's so well trained. His moves are so sharp. His shot is great. He can just score. And he's efficient with the ball. Also a good defensive guard.
Bucket and the foul. Split. Chandler with the run. There's that split. Outside the.
I think I would have liked to see an extra pass here, but it is summer league trying to make the team.
Split. Chandler with the run. There's that split.
Extra pass. And then another extra pass, honestly.
Outside, this is Swain. Back to Chandler. He'll settle for the three and hits. Swain. Over to Chandler.
Good one. Nice. Empty side. Good move.
Hoop in the harm.
Is that really a block? What the fuck?
Swain. Over to Chandler.
How's that a block? He's in legal guarding position, bro. Some of these calls are just blowing my mind, bro. Legal guarding position. His feet can be moving, bro. If he's sliding with you or running with you and trying to get in front, that's not illegal. That's not a block. That was obviously an offensive foul. All right, guys, let's look at this shit. I mean, like, that's a push off in a fucking half, bro. And this guy's just moving his feet, trying to get in front, playing defense. That is not a block. You, my friend, are fucking special. Bro, put this guy in a fucking asylum. Like, holy shit. I'm tired right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I busted mad nuts with my honey trap over here. But that's a crazy ass foul, bro.
But that's the only thing about it. Now you don't get no point at all. You don't get 1 or 2. You just get 0.
Yes.
That's a great cut at Boozer with the pass. Memphis is now
That's a crazy thing to say.
outscored Chicago 56-22 in the paint.
I'll probably keep that to myself next time.
Coward's pass deflected there by Wilson.
Yes, he is.
Shot clock to 3. Small, the runner.
Right foot, right hand floater. But yeah, Wilson has to touch the ball. He's not touching the ball at all.
Coward the big.
Tough.
He's been quiet in the second half, but that was a big one right there.
Swain to work it in. Wilson fires and hits. Got the record. Most
Got the record, kept his team in the game.
points in a Vegas Summer League debut. He has 32. 93, 5.6 to go. Into Wilson. And Wilson, they're not going to foul him on the shot. It's hits the tray anyway.
Yeah.
Wilson.
Yo, bro, this dude is yeah, he's got some serious potential.
Put on a show.
Leading your
I just want to say, I was the first to say that, I think, that he could end up being the best player in this draft. somebody check on that for me, please. Like, check the date that I said that, and then see if anybody else in the sports media. And of course, nobody in fucking media was saying it, but there might have been guys in front offices and shit talking about that. Who knows? There was definitely nobody in media saying it. Media people are slow, but no hate. Fuck, actually, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm being gang stalked, and it's their fault partly. They're all idiots, and they're all jealous, and they're all pussy, and they have no morals. And I'm better than them at the job. Just a couple things. That was a list not encompassing.
Team in scoring, but all starters were in double figures.
Anyway, yeah, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. Two great players going at it. Two great future faces of the league in one draft class. We will see how this pans out. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe for me. Peace and love.